into interior.
Literally got into a car accident.
Yeah.
A whole car crash, child.
How are you guys feeling?
And then
So does that mean you actually got stolen from?
Cool.
What I'm gonna say, guys, is do not lower your rates. Stand on business. Yeah,
Know your worth. Heavy on knowing your worth. Because people be trying to play us to that.
Child.
How do we know that it's recording?
Oh, we need to just press record and it'll be red.
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
This is it. Right, hi everyone. I'm Tash.
I'm Faye.
And I'm Abigail.
And we are Into Interiors.
Finally, we've made it. We are here.
I'm so proud of us.
And it's been a journey,
It has.
to say the least.
Yeah.
It has. We've gone from studio to studio, from Abby's house to
Literally.
meeting after meeting, just trying to make it perfect. And I think our main concern was just perfection, and it took for Abby to literally say, do you know what, guys, let's snap out of it. Not everything is perfect.
No.
We can't expect to put out the most amazing thing in episode 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope it is.
Yeah, we hope you love it. You will love it.
But we've just got to take the cards that we're dealt with and do the best that we can. And I think, it doesn't get any better than the studio that we're in now.
Beautiful.
So,
as you can see.
Gorgeous. AP.
AP.
approved.
AP.
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, it's a journey.
It is.
It's a journey, girls. So
we're going to grow from here, and I'm actually excited. And it's got us to this point now. Look at the studio we're in now. It's
Like
been worth it.
not even like the whole journey, even today.
Getting
Like,
here.
we literally got into a car accident.
Yeah.
A whole car crash, child.
How are you guys feeling?
A little bit shook.
Yeah, we're a bit shaken up, but
We're here, we're focused, and all that matters is that we're here now.
I know.
Yeah, because it could have been worse.
Exactly.
It could have been
But
worse.
nothing is stopping us now. We're doing this.
I'm trying to phone these lot, and I'm like, guys, where are you? Oh, we've had a bit of an accident, but I'm not thinking it's an accident like that. Until they got here, I'm like, okay, it's okay.
Can you feel the tension?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, guys, we need to get the morale going.
Yeah.
But let's
But let's
introduce
get back
ourselves.
into it. Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna go first? Me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Tashoya May, owner of TMI Design Studio, and TMI Home Collective. Faye?
I'm Feliciana. Some of you may know me as Faye. Some of you may know me as Feli. I'm an owner of Feli Home and Interiors. Interior designer, product owner, and educator.
Wow.
We love it.
Like those intros, now I don't know how I'm gonna bring mine to that level.
The pressure.
Because the pressure is.
It's getting worse.
Let me use my English now. Okay, so I'm Abigail B, the one and only. I have just started YouTube, so I'm a YouTuber, cast myself. I'm also an interior designer and a content creator, the Bedo space. So yeah,
We love it.
Those are just a few hats that I wear. There's so many more.
Yeah. But she's a 10-10 content creator. Let's just put that out there.
10 out of 10. Check her out.
Yeah.
Let's go straight into it. Let's
in.
dive
Let's
in.
tell them what
Talk a bit more about like what to expect from the pod, what we're gonna bring to Into Interiors, because it's not just interiors that we're into.
Exactly. We're into a bit of lifestyle. We're into getting this money.
That part.
We're into a bit of everything, but of course our joint passion is interior design. So we created this platform to just basically speak with you guys, interact with you guys, hear back from you guys. We've got dilemmas coming up. What else do we have coming up?
Hot topics.
Hot topics, yeah.
A bit of tea time. Can't go wrong with a bit of tea time.
Personal experiences. So we're bringing you all the real tea, what we go through behind the scenes.
Yeah, and not just in the design world, but actually in real life too, because outside of work we are
humans.
We are people. And I think the interesting thing about this trio is the fact that we all come from a different walk in life.
Yeah.
Literally,
Even just how we met. Yeah, we've met through design, we've met through Instagram, but we've all got different backgrounds, and it's amazing how we've just gelled together. Should we even just tell them how we met? That story.
Do you want to start? How did you get into interior design? And then we'll talk about how we all met.
Yeah.
So what was it for you that was like, oh my gosh, this is it. I'm all about an interior design life. What kick-started that for you?
I think for me it happened quite organically.
Nice.
So when I bought my property, I have a creative mind anyway. Yeah, my left side or right side, whatever it is.
Of the brain.
Yeah, I've really, used that side, and I've done so many different creative things. But when I did get our property, that's when I kind of tried to execute it a bit more, put my niche into things. And then I just posted it on Instagram, and people were liking it. I was like, oh, wow, okay. And people were asking, can you help me with theirs? And just, naturally grew from there. And literally at this point, I am obsessed.
Love it.
With it. Like every time I walk up my house and I'm in an environment, that is what I'm speculating. I'm just spectating the interior.
But you can really see how your interior style has
transformed over time. How long has it been now, would you say, since you started documenting your journey and getting that engagement?
It's been a while. Maybe like 6-7 years.
Wow.
Probably.
But I remember when I first discovered you, and we both had like grey and white homes. Do you know?
Oh,
and now
the grey and white.
Yeah.
We'll get into that a long way.
I had a blue wall. Remember my blue wall?
Yes.
I actually remember you to be the main profile. I feel like you even started that low key.
You're bold.
Yeah.
One thing about Abby's style, she's very bold.
Very bold.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't seen the blue wall back in that era. It was just greys back then.
Yeah.
And now you've got the black wall in your living room. Love it too.
Yeah. I would say, people may agree to disagree. I feel like I did kind of start off in the sense that I started off in a community. I got, I don't think I met you then, but I created a group called the Brown Girls Group, something like that. So it was just like, no, you was.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. So it was just like people that look like me, black girls that love interiors, coming together and sharing that passion.
Wait,
and then
so does that mean your idea got stolen from?
Who's
school? Excuse me, guys.
Obviously, we'll cut this out. Because I didn't know about this. Because I didn't know you started that.
Yeah, and then
the tea time has started already.
Literally. Oh, okay.
I did. I was the founder, and it grew. And then there was another group that did it as well, but theirs was more about renovation. So people that are buying a house and starting renovation, so they had that group going. And I think there was another group as well, similar, like people that are buying new builds, first time buyers, that kind of thing. And then you know how life goes. Somebody from my group, someone very, very big, saw her, and she put out there like, we don't really like to show our faces because when we do, we lose followers and get that much engagement. So
we're going to touch on that because that's actually a very big thing.
Being a black woman in interior design has been quite intimidating.
It has. I think we should literally keep that as an entire segment.
We'll definitely come back to that. But yeah, she put that out there, and that person, Lou, she got like 20k followers in like 2 days, and I was like,
because of that statement.
But anyway, and then after that, everyone's just like showing their
tea is hot.
Let me stop. But yeah,
so that's how you got into it. In a nutshell. In a nutshell.
So how did you get into interior
design?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the boring one of the group, but I went through an academic pathway. So naturally, growing up, it was always art and design, DT. So for my A levels, I did art and design, and then I knew being a Nigerian girlie with Nigerian parents, firstborn daughter. There's no way I'm gonna study fine art at university. So the next best thing was architecture, because when you're Nigerian, you're going to be an engineer, an architect, a doctor, lawyer, accountant. Those 5 are nothing else.
But it's so good to have an architectural background in design.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So even saying that, I hated architecture, by the way.
Okay.
Like, it was to the point where, guys, I genuinely thought I was going to fail. Like, I didn't come out with the highest grade, but I did stick it out to the end. So I'm proud of me. In my 3rd and final year, we joined with the interior design class. I didn't know what an interior designer was before uni, because I went to uni back in 2014. So it's nearly been 10 years in the industry of just being exposed to these things. So 3rd year of uni, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be an interior designer. Our task was to go to Shoreditch, empty warehouse, and transform it into a luxury retail space for Alexander McQueen. So can you imagine?
Exactly.
No, but it's very like square. I started very like academic.
There is
my
nothing
parents.
wrong with that. That's the foundation.
Exactly, it's all journey.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, so that's my background. And then ever since then, I was like, oh my gosh, interior design is the best. I've turned this empty, ugly space into a luxury retail store. And I had a luxury background in retail anyway, because I was selling watches and jewellery. So I was like, this can work. So as soon as I finished uni, I got an interior design job in Harrods.
Wow.
Yeah, I was an interior
designer. And now
in
you have a luxury brand.
Girl, the thing is, I got fired 6 months later, so...
It doesn't matter, it's still on your CV.
I got fired. I was late. The punctuality.
Mic drop.
Yeah, mic drop.
Punctuality.
The punctuality. And it's still affecting me 10 years later.
Who was late today?
Me.
Who was late all the time?
Let's rebuke him.
My ass got fired. I got fired and I started the business. And that's how I started. And that's how
Amazing.
No, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You've got another master's as well, haven't you?
Oh, I've got a
Merchandise.
master's in luxury brand
merchandise.
management.
Yeah.
So
So
the business, I thought, okay, I need to redirect my business to luxury, asking you both for tips, for collaborations, and you're both luxurious designers. So then I said, I need to further my education because I'm so like education orientated. It's so annoying, but I wanted to further my education, so I got a master's in luxury brand management. Built the brand
This is
fairly,
wicked.
and then we all became besties, and we're here.
Even that story. We need to tell them that too.
Yeah. But Tash, how did you get into interior design? What was that
How
spark
did I?
moment for you?
I'd say, just like you, I've always been into art and design from a young age. Yeah. It all started with The Sims, creating, the best house on The Sims, getting all the cheat codes so you could get have enough money to pay for the extravagant furniture. Yeah.
I'm nodding, but I don't play that game.
You did
Okay,
it.
well,
I love Sims.
if I had the time, I would still play it now.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah. But and if I stuck to it, to be fair, I probably could have made some money recording myself and putting it on YouTube.
That's what they do.
But that's, yeah.
Whole new world out there. Just recording.
But yeah, I'd say from there, I began my journey when I started to look at show homes and explore buying my first property. You see show homes, you see the styles that they've got, and you start to think, okay, how can I manipulate this and make it my own? And a lot of the time, I was going for a new build at the time. A lot of the time, new builds, they lack in character.
Yeah.
That first coming into it, what was in at the time was grey and white. So I went with the standard grey and white. Yeah. But then eventually it started to feel very clinical. So I started to explore other styles. And I say through lockdown, that was the crucial time where a lot of people started to explore their style more. Yeah. And that's when I said, okay, I'm going to study it. Yeah. I went and got my diploma in design. And then from there, I started to learn e-design and started to learn how to do 3D renders, things like that. Mood boarding, and then I just sort of continued my journey from there. It's been a testing journey, just as you guys could imagine, from working with good clients to the bad clients to people letting you down to starting the business and failing and then picking yourself back up again. But I'd say my journey hasn't been a smooth one, but I'm quite satisfied with where I'm at now, and it's just up from here. And I think also meeting you ladies has just literally put the icing on the cake. Because every time I feel like letting go, I'm like, no. Let me talk to Faye, let me talk to Abby, and we sort of draw each other back in.
Each other accountable.
And I think that's what's beautiful about our relationship. That kind of leads me on to how we as a threesome met.
Can I just drop in there, because all the
I've
also got a diploma as well.
Hey, period. So we educated, we're black, beautiful, and we've got the brains. Okay.
Yeah,
you're right. Let's talk about how we act, because that was initially how we started this subject.
And I've got a psychology degree.
Oh yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
But you know what? Psychology plays a big part in design.
100%.
Because when you walk into a space, you've actually got to think about how will this space make the other person feel.
A cluttered space versus a clean space, what it does to your mental health.
The feelings you want to evoke from it.
Exactly.
Colour theory.
Exactly. There's so much. But who wants to start with how we met?
Okay.
You guys met before me.
Yeah. So I would say as early as maybe 2019, to be honest. Or even possibly, it's been a while. I would say, of course, our main social platform that we've all met each other on has been Instagram. So shout out to Meta. Feel free to book us if you see this.
Whoever he is.
Could be a woman.
It could be a woman. She.
Yeah.
And so as you do, you see a page that you like on Instagram, you interact with them, like their stuff. So I believe I came across your page and I just saw that you was very active. Again, I remember that blue. Like, I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, she's so bold.
Brave.
This is so brave. This is so different. And at the time, I haven't had the opportunity to like document my home journey as much as you two have. So I was really inspired, and I thought, oh, this will motivate me if I follow her to, post some stuff. And then fast forward to 2020, the launch of Felly Home, I reached out to you both because you both inspired me. Your platforms were amazing. You were consistent. Your homes were beautiful. And it was literally pretty much a DM. I think we had spoken before this, and we was in a group chat, so we was interacting and having those Zoom calls during the pandemic. So we did have a bit of interaction, which was nice. But we hadn't met in real life. And then I gathered the courage up and I was like, okay, she's really, really kind. Her home is beautiful. I would love for my products to be in her home. So I dropped you a message, either WhatsApp or DM, and you were like, girl, yeah, I live over here, come over, bring your bits. And from there you've just been pushing hard for the products. You've been promoting the vases, like you're a co-owner, and you really just was supportive. And likewise, the day I met you, we was there for maybe 2 hours at your door. You genuinely thought the postman was knocking, and it was me. Because at the time, like, I just started that side of the business. Budgets were low, so I was doing a lot of hand deliveries if it was based in my local area.
And we were like 10 minutes away from each other.
Literally neighbours.
But I came to the door in my house clothes.
You was not expecting to see me.
I was not. I really thought I was going to get a postman at my door. And it was just so nice to meet you and know that we just clicked instantly. You know, we have our birthdays are 2 days apart. We live 10 minutes apart. We have so much in common. Obviously, design as well. And we just literally hit it off from there. And then she told me more about Abby as well.
And I was like, you would love her.
Yeah, and then we need to meet up.
And then we arranged, didn't we, to go out for brunch, which turned into dinner.
Yeah,
because we were there for so long. Yeah, that is all.
I had a baby.
At the time?
Yeah, Jericho came.
No.
Oh.
No.
It's true. No.
Was this like Blue Water?
No. Array.
Oh, no, I hadn't had a baby at that time.
What's your excuse that time then?
Just a car crash. I remember there was a diversion.
Again.
Do you remember though? There actually was a diversion.
Again.
So it's like God is always trying to... Yeah, but the devil
was
not
trying
win.
to do anything.
Yeah.
It
was meant to be though.
But that first link up, we literally sat down for hours. And it was a good link up.
We had such a great time.
Yeah, we did.
Shout out to Array because that restaurant is so beautiful, so local to us. And invite us back if you see this.
I knew where she was going with this. One of us got to do it. I need to.
Dropping a promo in there.
Oh my gosh. But
so here we are. You know a little bit about us, how we met, what we're going to be doing. Let's drop a little bit of snippets of what is to come, just to quench their thirst.
Do you want to talk about the design dilemmas now?
Dilemmas? Yeah. We're leaving that till next time. I've actually had enough of us.
This is what they do, you know.
Okay, so told you a bit about who we are, the journey, how we met, how we got into design, and what we plan to bring to the pod. Now we're sort of going to just round up, to be fair, because we've got a lot of episodes in store to bring to you guys to talk about. We want to hear your dilemmas. We want to hear the top topics. We want to talk about what's hot right now. And just keep you guys in tune with us, really.
And we really want you guys to interact with us. Let us know if we should call it design dilemmas or hot topics, hashtag hot topics, hashtag
I like design dilemmas because
I like design dilemmas. Yeah, double D.
Double D. Come on.
Yeah.
All of us have got it anyway.
I mean, I got it. And Faye has got a topic for us to get into
yes,
next episode.
I do, and I think everyone will relate.
I can't wait.
Chime
in. Do you want to give them a little bit of a snippet?
Just a little bit of a snippet. Do you know what? All I'm gonna say, guys, is do not lower your rates. Stand on business.
Know your worth.
Yeah,
know your worth. Heavy on knowing your worth.
Yeah.
Because people be trying to play with us designers.
Ciao. But we'll save that till next time.
Yes,
we will.
Thanks so much for listening in.
It's been real.
Yeah, make sure you come back.
I'm even excited for what's happening in the next coming episodes. Yeah,
I'm glad we're here. So long overdue.
Well, I'm Tash.
I'm Faye.
I'm Abigail.
And we are In2 Interiors. See you next episode, guys.